Right, well, let's focus on Fortis Healthcare. They reported a good set. Double-digit growth continues with margin expansion. We have with us Mr. Ashutosh Raghuvanshi, the MD and CEO at Fortis Healthcare, who joins us on the show. Hi, sir. Good morning and good to see you. Ben, give us a few details. What's the outlook with regard to occupancies as well as the average revenue per bed? And tell us a little bit about how the case mix evolved in the past quarter.
Good morning. Glad to be here. The outlook is, as far as occupancy is concerned, we have had a good occupancy on an enhanced base of beds. We increased about 550 operational beds. On that, we had about 70% occupancy. On the organic basis, it was almost about 80%. So that trend likely to continue. However, third quarter typically is a quarter which has less occupancy because of festivals and holidays, etc. So we would probably see some dip in third quarter, but that should recover in the fourth quarter. As far as the case mix is concerned, we are continuously seeing a trend of more complex cases coming, as well as the surgical cases being higher in number. And that is what is driving the ARPOBs higher. However, if you see from the last quarter to this quarter, our ARPOB has more or less remained stable. It has not grown in the same proportion as earlier. And that's what I have been saying for some time, that these ARPOBs will get moderated. But the increase in ARPOB is exclusively a function of case mix and not a pricing change. So that's the trend which is going to continue in future as well. And we are pretty confident that the occupancy levels would remain high.
Okay, all right. Just to focus on the hospital business then, give and take everything that you said. For the year, we should be looking at what? Mid-teens growth, in the hospital's business with margin expansion of 100, 200 basis points. Gettable?
Yes, so we saw about 19% growth in this quarter in the hospital segment alone. And we expect that this trend would remain. So definitely mid-teens or high teens, I would rather say.
Okay. Fill us in with the current status with the insurance companies. The company, there was that dispute with regard to cashless payments. Has that been resolved? Where are we at with regard to that?
Yeah, so cashless issue was not with us, but it was there across the industry. That is, for now, it is resolved. Having said that, insurance, health insurance is a very, very important component of the healthcare ecosystem. Payer is as important as provider. And we expect that, the relationship between the two would improve. So a lot of dialogue is happening, a lot of engagement is happening with the insurance. And I think there are certain reforms which need to be done. And we are moving in that direction. So one of the demands which the insurance companies have is to get onto the healthcare exchange and have a kind of a...
Can I... Right. Can I just a specific question, sir? We reported this. Good morning, Prashant here, Mr. Raghuvanshi. And of course, I mean, this is with help from, of course, government as well, after discussions, that major hospital chains have agreed not to take price increases for 2026. Can you confirm that for us, if that has happened?
I don't think there is any such proposal. At least we haven't heard of any such proposal. But as I have been saying, that the price hike in the hospital segment has only been to the tune of about 1.5% year on year. So even if this year, whatever price hikes happen, is likely to be in that range only. As far as Fortis is concerned, we haven't taken a price hike this year. But early next year, we would evaluate whether a price hike is required.
So you're saying that there is no... Okay, so you're free to do what you want. You've not taken one this year. Next year, it's possible. But as this gets under more and more, and there is a fair bit of angst around this, right? Both on the insurer side and hospital side, and depends on who you speak to, and you get both views. But this is the issue which is going to come up, the cost of healthcare, right? And who's paying for it is getting more and more scrutiny, and I suspect that will only increase. Mr. Raghuvanshi, what is your own sense, sir? From a hospital perspective, do you expect this to get more look in from the ministry, government, etc. as well. In that sense, making it a little more harder for hospitals. Because I'm speaking to you, of course, some things may happen on the insurer side as well. But for now, if we were to talk about hospitals, price increases to get tougher.
Yeah, Prashant, I have always maintained that price hike is not a lever which the hospitals should be using, and that is our preference not to use that lever. And as I was saying earlier, the insurance providers and the healthcare providers, both the payer and provider, are equally important parts of the healthcare ecosystem. And it's our responsibility to resolve these issues and make sure that the patient gets the best possible deal. So I think the effort is in that direction, and you are absolutely right. The government also is very proactive in this area. A lot of dialogues are happening as we speak, and we expect that these issues will be resolved not overnight, but over the next 1-2 years. You should see a lot of reforms happening in the payer-provider ecosystem.
Okay. All right, sir. Appreciate you joining in. Thanks a lot for giving us that insight. Wishing you all the best. And we look forward to speaking to you as the quarter progresses.